Hello, YouTube. Greetings and salutations. My name is Muffin Man with two Z's, and just wanted to bring to you guys a calm little video here. My latest video was 3 days ago, and it was, reacting to the new FNAF event and all that. It was an hour and 20. Love the 80 views I got, so shout out to all you 79 people who watched it. I'm very grateful. So, as you can see on screen, here is a roadmap for the future. And we're just kind of gonna go over it. I'm gonna analyze it, and this video is partially for people who aren't in my Discord and who might be subscribed to me and are not on my Discord. And this is just to inform you, right? So in May, June here, I did put out a post in my Discord. Seriously, please go join my Discord. Again, it's the easiest way to communicate with me and for me to communicate with you. It might be quite a dead Discord, but that doesn't change the fact that I'd love to have you there still, and I'd love to have you a part of the community. So in the description of this video, I will have my Discord. Please join it. I really would love to have you there, regardless of if you're, someone who's subscribed or you watch me, or you're someone who's completely foreign to me, right? I'd love to have you there. You're appreciated. So in May, June here, more specifically May, I talk about in my post about having a stream schedule shift, right? I've recently come into a coaching position for esports that'll happen in September, but more so, not really, that doesn't really matter as much. The big thing is I'm currently waiting on a response for a job for summer, and that will affect my stream schedule. I put in the post that I'd like to do something close to 6 days a week, because currently it's Friday through Monday. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So that's four days. So I'm getting close to that 6 days. 2 days off pretty much. So depending on if I do get this job, that'll definitely affect how I do my stream schedule. Now about the esports thing, that would happen in September. Of course, my stream schedule will have to shift back before then, but going further down the list here, during May/June, I'm definitely going to hit top 500 and legend for Overwatch 2. So I'm going to hit top 500 for 5v5 role queue and stadium. I'm going to hit legend. Those are both the highest ranks. I'm definitely going to do it. It's going to happen. I'm currently diamond, so I'm going to hit that benchmark. So that'll be pretty awesome. Next up here, I've mentioned it before, but I'm going to play through every Borderlands game except for 3, because I already played 3 at a time where I really didn't stream as much, and I just kind of played through. It was awesome. So I'm going to play all those on stream in the order they released, and that'll be pretty freaking cool. Next, Dark Ages. I know there are already some Doom Dark Ages videos going around right now of people first impressions and playthroughs, cutscenes. So I think hopefully if I do get this job in June, sorry, not June. Well, yeah, during June, I assume, or this month, whatever feedback I get, I'm gonna purchase Doom Dark Ages and play through that, because I love Doom. I love Doom Eternal. I think it's an amazing game series. It's wonderful. So that'll be awesome. Then, of course, the Return. That'll be in June. That's all I'll really say about that. If you guys can figure out what the Return is going to be specifically and what I'm referring to, but that'll be in June definitely, when that is a mandatory thing that's happening for sure. Like, if I don't play through Doom the Dark Ages, oh well, but I should, right? But the Return's definitely happening in June. There's just nothing that can stop that. It's gonna happen. So once the date passes and the time comes, I'll return to, I'll return. You guys will see. So, and July now, we're moving on to July. So once I do hit top 500 legend in Overwatch 2, I'm going to be looking to go to Valorant rank next. My buddy, I always told him that once I did hit top 500 that I would go to Valorant and, play ranked with him, because he really doesn't have people to play ranked with. He's told me many times, and I want to, be able to at least hold my own in ranked and play ranked with him, so he does have someone to play with, and I think that'd be pretty fun for some streams. Next up, of course, we've got the Edge of Fate for Destiny 2 that drops in July, so that'll be really awesome to stream and play around with, because currently I really don't play Destiny at all. It's more so just Overwatch 2. Like, I keep up with Destiny and the new Ride of the Nine activity and I see that all, but still I don't. I don't find I haven't found the motivation to play. I haven't found the motivation to play Destiny 2. It's like, all these weapons of Ride of the Nine. It's like I'm pretty much waiting to Ghost of the Deep, so I could probably get that nice Cole Comfort roll. But for now, I just really don't care too much. Next up, repo streams? Question mark. So those repo streams. I've already played repo quite a fair bit, and I do. Let me check my files here just to make sure that I'm saying this correctly. So I've got 2 repo sessions that I recorded that are pretty much, uh, you know, they're here. Maybe for the future when I get older and I say, yeah, let's release this. So when I was, way younger, and I do have 2 current sessions that I could drop right now, but I don't know. I'll think about it. But I might start doing some more repo streams in the future if I can get some sessions in and whatnot. And I know when repo hits a big update, they're gonna get a really big surge again in players, and that's gonna be crazy. So that'll be really cool. Next we have the rest of FNAF. So I I regret it. I don't have the FNAF video on my channel, on my YouTube, or on Twitch, because VODs only are stored for a few days. Let me double check here. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure I definitely don't have the FNAF. Yeah, so I do not have the FNAF video or stream where I beat all 3 FNAFs, not the extra nights, but nights 1 through 5. I beat all of them on stream, and I vividly remember that day I had an active chatter who I was talking to, and it was really awesome talking to that person and getting to have funny moments and whatnot. And I get frustrated to where I just look up a guide for the final night and just do that strat and win. But yeah, I did beat the first 3 FNAFs. Again, it sucks that I didn't upload it to YouTube, or I didn't, save the VOD or anything like that. I might have, but the thing is, like, I'm looking at all my videos here, and I would have specifically stated full FNAF playthrough or something. Although my memory is not that great sometimes, so I might have actually recorded those FNAF playthroughs, and I just didn't title the videos that. But most likely, I didn't post the video, which sucks. I should have. In hindsight, I really should have posted that video, and it sucks that I can't get that back. Not that I don't have any current knowledgeable ways to get back that stream of me beating all 3 FNAFs. But it was fun. It was really fun time. I really enjoy it. Looking back on it, it was an awesome stream, and it was really fun. So I might do FNAF 4 and sister location. Oh, you guys can't see the image. Oh shoot. Whoopsie. Yeah, whoops. I accidentally tabbed out there. But yeah, no. So I might do FNAF 4 and sister location. Just maybe. They're really scary, so I don't know if I could handle that. Especially 4. 4, oh my lord. I don't know if I could do 4. That game, oh lord. It's so much different watching it from playing it, and that's a case for a lot of games. But anyhow, then Subnautica. I used to play Subnautica actually quite a bit. A few years ago, I was pretty into it, but I never beat the game or anything like that. But I was pretty good at it, I'd say. I got a lot of materials, built some mediocre base. But I might get back into that for a stream potentially. And in my Discord post, I do say, if someone requests it, or if I just want to do it, I'll do that. And then there's the teaser. Sorry, now we're moving on to Ladder 2025. So that means everything after July. So August, September, October, November, December. So Ladder 2025. There's a teaser right there. I even state specifically in my Discord post, right? I've got a big project coming up, and that big project is set to happen sometime either in September or before, and that very first bullet point is a teaser for it. So take of that what you will. I'm really excited for that project. It's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited for it because It's the biggest thing I'm gonna do yet, honestly, and I'm excited because I'm gonna do some stuff. So that'll be cool. Then the rest of 2025 is just a bunch of question marks. Honestly, that's just because like I'm not thinking that far forward, and it's like I don't know what could happen in that time that far forward, right? I could there could be some crazy game drop or I don't know. I don't know. Maybe my channel, like maybe I hit 1,000 subscribers in latter 2025, which is the dream, right? I put in my Discord, or an earlier Discord post. I keep referencing Discord posts. Lord help me. That my goal for this year, 2025, is to hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and 1,000 followers on Twitch. So that is the goal. That is the dream, and I'm doing my best. It does suck that I don't have a Twitter or I don't have a TikTok account that I actively promote myself on, or I don't really network that much with people because I was playing Overwatch with a friend of mine, Muye, on stream, and I was talking to her. And of course, you guys couldn't hear the audio, but we were playing, I think it was yesterday, and so she was talking about networking, and so she found this group of people where she got into their streams and their community, and they really like her and love her, and they're like, be yourself. And she's gotten quite a bit of followers from co-streaming today. She did a co-stream today. I was watching it, and she was playing Minecraft. It was pretty cool, and she was co-streaming, and she got quite a bit of followers, right? And it's not my place to talk about followers or subscribers, right? I really do try not to compare myself to other people and their progress. I really try. And at the end of the day, I know that for me, it's not about the views that I get, right? Or about the money. It's just that if I could ultimately, slowly change one person's life, one by one, and make a community of positive people that support other people, and we can all be positive and thrive together, right? And I can give back to the community, and the community can give to me, right? It's, a mutual relationship kind of thing. And I definitely want to be able to, you know, survive off of streaming and doing content. Ultimately, like that's the goal, that I am able to indeed like go full-time streaming content creation. That's the goal. Like I can full-time do that. That's the ultimate goal. At the end of the day, that is what I seek to do. I want to make content and stream. And right now, like the way I'm doing things is like I can't really see myself, but I want to be able to make myself see that I can do that. So it's pretty awesome. I say awesome. I was talking to talk right there. My bad. It's pretty challenging. It sucks when I don't have that confidence in myself to say, could I actually make a living doing what I'm doing right now? And it's the answer right now is no, but I want to make sure that I change that answer to yes, and that I can support myself doing this in the future. And hopefully that God provides that for me, and that you know that door, that opportunity, that path is open to me, and that either I can make a living off of content creation and streaming, or esports. Those are the two big things that I really want to do, and I want to make a living off of, right? And so, God will it, I that's what I want to do. And I pray about it, and I just do my best. And I'm openly Christian. I'm non-denominational Christian. So take of that what you will, but I think this is one of the few times that I will openly talk about my religion, and that's it. Unless I'm asked about it, but uh, I don't want to bring it up if there's nothing related to it or I'm not asked, right? Anyhow, so I just I want to do my best with streaming and whatnot, and when you don't have that many views, it's definitely tough. Like I found myself in moments comparing myself to other people, and I just think oh, I want more views, but then I have to remind myself and say, hey, it's not about the views or the money. It's genuinely just about creating an amazing community of people that can get together and change the world, man, and make a better place at the end of the day. So that's my ultimate goal, to really make a community that can strive together, and we can really change people. And that's what I want to do. That's really what I want to do deep down. Disregarding the money or the views, right? Because I know you can get really deep in this YouTube stuff, looking at analytics, like to dislike ratios, comment ratios to views, right? View botting, all this other stuff, right? So, could definitely be quite the deep rabbit hole, but I try not to think about it too much and again compare myself because I compare myself a lot, like especially with the gym, right? I have this deep down, like, I don't want to say hatred, but dislike for my body because it's not how these other guys are, right? There was a time where I was on TikTok, and I had a lot of gym content on my For You page, and it was just a lot of these dudes who are ripped, who had been going to the gym for years. They're built. A lot of them were on gear and roids and all this, and I just compared myself constantly at that time. And I thought, if I can't have their body physique in a month or a few weeks, then I can't do it. But I've slowly come to realize it's gonna take time, and all these little efforts of growing are gonna add up, and I'm gonna get there one day without having to, of course, use roids or tren. But I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there one day, and that's the beauty of it. That's the journey. The journey is the beautiful thing about life. You go on this journey, and that's this is beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't know. It's hard to explain, honestly. At least right now for me. But anyhow, I've kind of gotten off track about my personal life. Yikes! Whoopsie. But yeah, I definitely want to keep on making videos, and let's go back to the. Wait, can you guys even see anything? Whoopsie. So yeah, 2025. I had a bunch of question marks there because I really don't know what's gonna happen. So 2026. I put here more variety streams, so more different games, XYZ. More collabs for sure. I think I'll definitely be networking more in 2026 and trying to stream with other people more. 2026, I might, finally open up a TikTok page and do some YT streams as well as Twitch streams at the same time. And I just put this stuff in these boxes, like specifically 2026, because I'm not too sure about it right now, and it's not something that I can confirm do. Right? I'm waiting on details about stuff to really formulate my schedule and what I want to do for this 2026 stuff. But like in my Discord post, third time mentioning that, by the way, my Discord post, I do say that these YT streams, these YouTube streams, could come in way earlier than 2026. Like, it could be tomorrow that I start doing YouTube streams and Twitch streams at the same time. Now, of course, I need to like have two chats and whatnot. I need to work out how am I gonna monitor two chats, and how am I gonna mess around with YouTube and their streaming studio, whatever. So that'll be a joy. But anyhow, yeah. So anything in 2026, especially the TikTok and the YT, that could definitely just happen tomorrow. It's not gonna happen tomorrow, but it could. So there's really no mandatory date on that stuff. But that is gonna be all for me for now. Yeah. So I'm just to recap. I'm excited for June. Gonna be returning for July, Edge of Fate, and maybe some cool stuff there with Val and whatnot. And then latter 2025. Also, that big project that I talked about earlier, there's no definitive date on it of when it's going to happen. I was just given the estimate of this project might drop in September or before. So there's no definitive date that it is September. I mean, this project could happen in July or June. I don't know. I don't know specifics on it, like, too much. I don't know when it's gonna drop, but it's gonna be really awesome, and I'm really excited to do this project and collaborate, and it's just gonna be awesome. So please look forward to that. Again, I'm gonna have the Discord in the description of this video. Please join it, whether you're a viewer, that is subscribed to me, one of you 54 awesome subs, or you're not, and you're seeing this for the first time, please join my Discord. I really, really would love to have you there, and I hope you're along for the ride. And if I make it one day, then you could say, oh yeah, I was a day one Muffman with 2Z's fan. I was there when he had 54 subs on YouTube and 150 something followers on Twitch. I was a day one. That's right. And you gotta have a special role for it in the Discord. And yeah, you get it, you get it. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a great one. Stay safe, stay blessed. You'll hear from me soon again. Probably in a VOD or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a rant video or something. I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of ideas floating around now. But thank you all so much for watching. Please join the Discord. It is by far the easiest way to communicate with me and for me to communicate with you. So please consider joining. Again, I really, really would love to have you there. I'm gonna keep pushing for it now in all my videos. I'm gonna always push for it. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Look forward to the next stuff that's happening. Muffman with 2Z's is out.